Hey guys, it's Jaden. It's Life with T-Man. It's Tuesday. This week's topic is family. Let's get to it. I have three sides to my family. I have my biological mother's side of the family. I have my biological father's or my pops' side of the family, and then I have my adoptive dad's side of the family. Um, my biological parents. Both of their families are fairly extensive. My biological mother being because she has 9 brothers and sisters, all older than her. Um, one being passed away and had no children. A couple others not having any children, but a lot of them being grandparents. So I have over 50 cousins, including cousins' kids, which would be cousins once removed. I have a lot of cousins on that side of the family. My pops' side of the family, it's mainly like extended family through like marriages and just kind of branching out and kind of know more of the branching out besides immediate family, not just aunts and uncles, great aunts and uncles, their kids, their grandkids. We're fairly tight knit, young family. I mean, me and my cousin Sean, who's only 2 months older than me, are both the oldest cousins of the group. Um, it's pretty crazy. And then my dad's side of the family is really small, but like I said, I have a lot of family, and I can't even keep track of them. Um, and it's just nuts. So, I mean, if it's for the family who's known me as I was growing up, I had to come out. A lot of the new family I met, especially this last summer, I went to a family reunion for like it was my great grandmother's no great grandfather's like his cousins and stuff and their kids, and that's pretty extended. It was really like crazy. Um, like they just know me as a guy. Like they don't really know I'm trans, but a lot of my obviously the family I grew up with does, and it's been a weird process. Coming out to everyone. It kind of just spread like wildfire, even though I didn't want it to. I was just gonna keep it from some of my family, and which kind of wouldn't have made sense, especially since I started transitioning so early. Um, but it's been all right. The first people in my family that I came out to, um, were all my parents. My dad kind of just guessed, and then on my 16th, maybe it was my 15th or my 16th birthday, I texted both my biological parents. I don't have anything to do with my mother anymore, but I texted both of them saying, "Hey, I'm actually your son," and both of them are really supportive. My dad is not. He says I'm too feminine to be trans, to be a guy. But you know what? Whatever. And slowly it spread across the family on both sides. And I actually have a lot of supportive family for especially like my mother's side of the family is mostly Mormons, and so that's just like this like they call me because Jade is short for Jaden. It wasn't my previous name, and so some of them call me Jade now. Some of them call me Jaden, and a lot of them have started calling me like handsome, and some of them use male pronouns or are working on it. And it's the same with my father's side of the family. Um, my pop's side of the family. But my dad's side of the family, I'm not really sure because I don't talk to them as much since him and his ex-wife got a divorce. But my family's pretty complicated. Um, but they're, it's like kind of like a mixed reaction, and some of them are like, it's like partially supportive, and then also mostly support and trying, and I've noticed my family's really appreciative that I am patient because they've known me since I was younger. And even though a lot of my pops' side of the family says that they've known since I was little, um, they just never, really thought about it. And so they just are struggling. They're doing really well though. correct themselves and their kids, which is awesome. Even the kids self-correct, and some of them are pretty young, like my 6-year-old brother slash cousin. Don't question. So if you're having problems, like some people's families aren't safe. I am in a really lucky situation where my family's supportive and awesome. But if you aren't, don't tell them about it. You know, I think I talked about this in my coming out video. Um, be safe, and so family is really important, but family is made from love, not by blood. Blood makes relatives, love makes family. Um, I know I'm gonna end up having to cut ties with some, but I've made family through love. I mean, uh, my cousin Jill and her mom and their family. I mean, they're not blood related to me at all. I mean, if you looked at it that way, they're technically close friends, but they're not. They're my family. And so I built my own family based off of love, and that includes my adoptive dad's side of the family. A lot of people tell me he's not my family, especially people in my pops' side of the family. And it's not true. Family's made out of love, not blood. Relatives are made from blood, and there was a lot of non-acceptance at the beginning until I had to, especially when I was out as a lesbian and stuff like that. Um, so, yeah. Um, this got pretty long. Um, I'm sorry if your families aren't accepting. Sometimes people get surprised. I wouldn't take a chance. Um, but if you need to, just remember, blood makes relatives, and then love makes family. So don't go by the old phrase, blood is thicker than water. I know there's more to it and a different meaning to it than people tend to make out of it. But if you need to build your own family in time, you will be able to. Family is someone who never leaves, is unending love, and will kick you in the butt if you need it. Um, stay safe, stay strong. I love you guys. Have a good week.